Post-game fireworks from Dodger Stadium. Shohei Ohtani just threw the fastest pitch of his career, and his reaction says it all. After the game, Ohtani spoke about hitting a blazing velocity on the mound while also remaining the Dodgers' trusted leadoff hitter. That's right, he's dominating both sides of the game, and fans are loving every second. His energy, focus, and elite performance continue to elevate LA's season. Ohtani's doing things we've never seen before, and tonight was another reminder, this guy is built different. The Dodgers have a true superstar, and he's just getting started. What a night in LA. What just happened at Dodger Stadium tonight was nothing short of electric. If you're a Dodgers fan, a Shohei Ohtani believer, or just someone who loves witnessing sports history in the making, then this one's for you. Because tonight, Ohtani didn't just show up, he made a statement. A loud one. One that echoed across baseball and sent a message to every pitcher, batter, and manager in the league. Shohei Ohtani just threw the fastest pitch of his entire major league career. And then? He stepped up to the plate as the leadoff hitter. Again. And delivered. Again. Let's break it all down because there's a lot to unpack, and trust me, it's all worth diving into. First off, the pitch. It came in the top of the third. Runners on first and second. Count was 1-2. The batter? No slouch, one of the league's most reliable contact hitters. And Ohtani didn't blink. He reared back and let it fly. 101.9 miles per hour. Let me say that again, 101.9 mph. The fastest pitch he's ever thrown in the big leagues. And not just that, it was painted right on the edge of the strike zone. Pure art. That kind of velocity, with that kind of precision? That's not just rare, it's ridiculous. After the game, when asked about that pitch, Shohei stayed humble, as always. He said, quote, "I didn't realize it was that fast until I came back to the dugout and saw the board. I'm glad I had it when I needed it. The situation called for something extra." That's classic Ohtani. No hype. No ego. Just execution. But you could tell he knew. That extra gear? That's a postseason gear. That's MVP level gear. That's the kind of stuff that makes opposing teams shift in their dugouts and rethink their strategy entirely. The buzz in the stadium was instant. Even the fans in deep left field felt the heat from that one. It wasn't just a fastball. It was a thunderbolt. It was a challenge to the rest of the league. If you thought I was already dangerous, just wait. But that wasn't all he did tonight. Because the moment he stepped into the batter's box leading off, no less, he reminded us why he's still one of the most dangerous hitters in the league. That's right. Shohei Ohtani remains the Dodgers' leadoff hitter. And tonight, he proved exactly why. That's not just a novelty, it's a weapon. In the bottom of the first pitch he saw, he roped it down the right field line for a stand-up double. Just like that, the tone was set. The Dodgers had a man in scoring position with 0 outs, and the crowd exploded. It wasn't just about the hit, it was about the confidence. The control. The swagger. Ohtani doesn't just hit. He attacks. And having that energy right at the top of the lineup? That's a manager's dream. After the game, when asked about remaining in that leadoff spot, Ohtani smiled. "I feel comfortable there. I like seeing pitches early. I like starting things off. It's a challenge, but I like challenges. And if that doesn't sum up who Shohei Ohtani is, I don't know what does." He's not looking for comfort. He's looking for moments. For chances to shift momentum. To create chaos. To dominate. And let's give some credit to Dave Roberts here too. A lot of people question keeping Ohtani in that leadoff role. Traditionally, it's reserved for speedy contact guys who get on base, not a two-way phenom with the power to hit 40 home runs. But Roberts has stuck with it, and it's paying off. The way Ohtani sees pitches, the way he sets the tone, the way he forces opposing pitchers to immediately dig deep, it's all part of a bigger strategy. Because here's what people don't always realize. When your leadoff hitter is also your ace, the psychological warfare begins before the game even starts. Opposing pitchers know they've got to deal with Ohtani not just once, but possibly 4 times in a game. And then he turns around and strikes out your cleanup hitter with a 101.9 mph heater? That's mental dominance. That's Shohei Ohtani in 2025. Now let's talk about how the rest of the game unfolded. Because this wasn't just a Shohei show. The Dodgers, as a team, are starting to look like a unit that's peaking at the perfect time. Freddie Freeman went 2 for 4. Mookie Betts made a ridiculous diving play in right. The bullpen came in late and shut the door like seasoned professionals. It was a statement win, not just flashy, but solid. Fundamental. The kind of win that builds confidence heading into the back half of the season. But make no mistake, Ohtani was the engine tonight. He pitched 5 2/3 innings of shutout baseball, struck out 9, and gave up just 2 hits. That's dominance. And then on the offensive side? 3 at-bats, 2 hits, 1 walk, and a stolen base for good measure. He literally did everything tonight except sell popcorn in the 5th inning. The man is a one-man highlight reel. And the fans? Oh, they felt it. Every time Shohei stepped on the mound, there was this hum in the stadium. A buzz. A feeling that something historic might happen. That you might witness something you'll tell your grandkids about. And when he fired that 101.9 mph fastball, the roar was instant. People stood up. Phones came out. It was a moment. Baseball is a long season. 162 games. It's easy for moments to blur together. But this was one of those nights that fans remember forever. It was a night where greatness wasn't just expected, it was delivered. And not in some subtle, analytical way. No, this was loud. This was clear. This was Shohei Ohtani reminding everyone that he is not just a player, he's a phenomenon. And what's even scarier? He's still improving. Still adjusting to his new role with the Dodgers. Still building chemistry with teammates. Still learning every inch of that pitcher's mound in Chavez Ravine. And if this is what he looks like now, just imagine October. Imagine a postseason where Ohtani is the Game 1 starter and the cleanup hitter. Imagine a Game 7 where he throws 100 pitches and hits the game-winning home run. It sounds like a fantasy. But with Shohei? It's entirely possible. So where does this all leave the Dodgers? In a great spot. Momentum is real in baseball. And when your superstar is locked in on both sides of the ball, it sends a message throughout the clubhouse. We're not just playing games. We're chasing something bigger. This team is loaded. They've got experience. They've got depth. And now? They've got a once-in-a-generation player operating at peak power. And the scary part is he's just getting started. So let us know what you think in the comments. Were you as hyped as we were when Ohtani hit 101.9 on the gun? Do you like him staying in that leadoff spot? Should the Dodgers ride that all season, or is there a better place for him in the lineup? And more importantly, can this team ride Shohei all the way to a championship? Smash that like button if you're all in on Ohtani. Subscribe to the channel if you want more deep dives, reactions, and post-game analysis like this. Turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a moment, because nights like this don't come around often. And when they do, you want to be right here with us to celebrate it.